Which boat are we going to run today? Let's see. We've got the mini dom, we've got animal, we got another animal, we got the beast, we got a Magnum 44. We ran patches yesterday. I guess we'll run the self-riding Dominator. Hi there, I'm Bill Oxley. I raced radio-controlled model boats for over 25 years. Over that time, I won a lot of races and broke a lot of records, and I learned a lot, not just about boats, but about life. Eventually, I graduated to full-size drag boats, and I've had a great time doing that. Now, I have my own RC boat factory. We make the world's fastest, most reliable radio-controlled boats. Join us as we show you all about it. Well, we've got the self-riding Dominator on the table, ready for a fun day at the lake. What's the first thing we're gonna do? Let's open the lid and take a look in here. Everything looks fine. Looks like how we left it. What's not right here? That shaft is still in. That means I forgot to remove the shaft last time I ran it. In case y'all see that. Guess what that is? Something I'm very ashamed of is rust. That's why you don't leave it in there. Okay, now I've spun it and removed most of the rust. Let's lube it and put it back in. We use my special Oxidine lube. Oop. I put an actual little bit of marine grease on there too to smooth things out. Next, we're gonna be running a 4514 stainless today. This is a 4414 CNC aluminum. Now we've got our 4514 stainless bolted on with a spacer. It's like we're about ready to rock. Here we are on this fine day. Beautiful, sunny, golden California day. Love being out here with the self-riding Dominator. Got the stainless prop on there. I really haven't made any adjustments to the boat. We've got 4 similar sets of batteries. I might do a little playing with the trim tabs. The water's not really rough, but it's not flat either, and it's kind of windy, as you can see with the trees moving. That's why we brought the self-riding Dominator out, though. So let's give her a whirl. Now, is it just me, or was that thing blasting off kind of hard? I like that. That was a good cam. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just doing some more of it. Let's get after it. That's minimal cavatation. I like it. Sliding.
External battery 19.4.
Motor and ESC are breaking in or something, man. Seems to be getting faster and faster. I knew it was time to come in, but I was having a good time with this. Seeing a tilted boat for me looks so unsettling. I'll tell you what might be happening. I'll put a light sharpen on this 4514 stainless. I'll tell you, when I touched it, that son of a bitch felt like a Ginsu knife. I'm not lying to you. It felt just like a a Quasar knife set. That something gun was sharp. I guess stainless steel is just like that. But yeah, it got sharp with one pass. One pass on my dribble. Each blade. I was there, and this thing seems to be ripping. I placed the batteries a little different this time. Now my personal boat is a bit different than others, because I got two-part expanding foam in the entire nose, risen up there like a bunk kit. That makes it really stiff up here, and it adds some weight and just changes the characteristics of how it runs. But I do like how it ran. Here's where I've got the batteries. The rear one's almost to that bridge. If it's not self-righting, you want to pull the rear battery farther back. Let's strap it in another set and have a good time. I can't deny, this boat sure woke up for me, and I just thought about something. I did play with the water pickups. I shallowed them up a little bit to where they're just barely touching the tips when I ran a straight edge across the bottom of the boat. That and sharpening that prop, that really cheered this boat up.
On the scene, it's got you screaming Oxidine Marine. Who's got the strongest boats on the scene? It's got you screaming Oxidine Marine. Who's got the baddest boats on the scene? It's got you screaming Oxidine Marine. Who's got the fastest boats on the scene? It's got you screaming Oxidine Marine. Starting with the carbon from the Kevlar weed. CNC parts made it built for speed. High-flying water systems cool for heat. 100 miles an hour on the water shoes. Animal twin cat RTR. Fastest in the game is a superstar. And the Dominator automatic just as hard. Superman, self-driving black clothes and all. When you hear it on the water, man, you know they rip. The ESC motors, props and slip. Strongest power systems on the market, legit. Oxidine Marine, no questions, they fit. Who's got the latest boats on
boat runs light. I like it. You know, I came out here to do some tuning on the boat. Testing and tuning. Showing you different tricks to do to the boat to make it run better. But you know what? I stuck her in the water and she's running fantastic. I absolutely love this thing. He's running great. I think for this last run, we're gonna do some blasting off for you guys, shall we?
Receiver battery 5.9. External battery 20.
Well, the hot passes got cut short because I forgot to turn the camera on. I don't know where my head was at. I was on cloud 9 somewhere, dreaming about fast boats and really, you know, I think I just was really enjoying this boat so much that I got a little out of focus. But I made a couple passes for you, show you what she's about. But yeah, this thing has turned into a real fun boat for me. I'm gonna keep doing this. In fact, I discovered some 4S batteries that'll fit in here. 4S 5000s, in fact, that'll fit in here. So the way this thing runs, I'm considering turning it into a super dom. Wouldn't that be fun? I mean, it was screaming out there right now. It was a 6S dom, wasn't it though? But I think a super dom would be a lot of fun. It's almost inevitable that I do it, but either way, you know, I just want to talk to you guys about this. We're among some times when people are getting scared about tariffs. A lot of the major hobby companies have announced tariffs, and some of them even raise prices. Let you guys know, we're not raising our prices. In fact, one of the other big RC boat dealers in America, he's putting on his thing that he's worried about tariffs and stuff like that. Well, we make our own boats, so we're not going to enforce any tariffs on them. So, that being said, subscribe to our channel, smash that like button, and again, don't be scared of tariffs when you come to shopping at Oxidine Marine. Enjoy model boats.